Hi, it's Amy from Amy's Resin Corner. I have both my daughters here today. I have Summer up here and I have Tiffany fixing a piece that I've done with Epsom salts. And today I picked it up and rubbed it, and when I rubbed it, white was coming off on my hand. So she's sanding it and doing what she needs to it. When it's done, we'll show you. Okay. I got these little glass bits from the Dollar Tree. And I got my Snail. And they're not going to want to come out because Now, I'm going to see what I can fit into this. I'm going to be able to try to pour it down in here. Then I'll add this glass back to it. I'll put it right here. Okay, this is my little honey bear jar. Okay, if you can see, I have put a bunch of these little diamond shapes in it. And you just slide it down in there. That's all you have to do. Left a few places. So, I got these from the Dollar Tree as well. Oh, Lord. I'm going to see if I have enough for this. My daughter is doing some bookmarks.
I have a Quaker parrot, and he's molting right now. So he's losing a lot of really pretty feathers. So we're saving them, and I'm gonna put them in some bookmarks.
And she's adding just a little bit of iridescent fine glitter to go with that.
Mom, what is this green stuff?
I don't know. Probably wax. Okay. Now, let's see. The top of this one, I forgot to tell you this. I've got all these little things here. I mean, down to little teeny stars, and since I had red in the bottom and they won't fit in this lid, I decided to put red around it, little red squares, and a square on the top, because that's about the closest I could get to going in that. Okay, I think you're up to speed so far, and I'm just gonna pour and see. If I can get some of the air bubbles out as well. Not filling them completely up, but I do want to try to get some air bubbles out. I'll probably have to make some more of this resin. Can see little bubbles coming up in this now. So I'm trying to give them a few minutes to let them work their magic. You can see little bubbles in the side. Try to work them out, which I see quite a few. Let me see if I can push these back down in there. Now let's see. Oh, I didn't leave no red out. Oh. Make sure to pick up your snail. And you can stick your thumb up in the bottom of this right here. It says 9.9 ounces. It even says it on the top right here. It'll say 9.9 fluid ounces. But I'm trying to get all of these bubbles out the very tip up here. Someone said I have my camera too far up, so I'm gonna put it a little closer for people to see today. Take that how y'all want it. I'm still getting air bubbles out of here. Normally don't have trouble with bubbles in the antennas, but there is a first time for everything. Yeah. I'm gonna put that and that piece there to cover that. And that's as much as I'm gonna put in there. And I'm just gonna pour, pour, pour. Now, I do see a lot of air bubbles because I just poured this really quick. But I also forgot to put my green in here.
lines are right a tiny bit more.
Don't know if I want to put this blue or green in there or not. Okay, are you done with this?
And I had a little left over too.
Oh, well, that just got all over my hands. Okay. I got it on me. Got it on my gloves. I know that sounds weird, but I try not to get it even on my gloves so I can reuse them. Okay, let me trash. Alright.
Can you pass me the alcohol?
Can you clean that?
What do I use to make this shiny? It got dull.
It don't matter. Show on here. I've got to wipe my hands. Okay, see, this is the bottom of my, turn it sideways, my jar that had the Epsom salts in it. And the Epsom salts was not the fine powder, it was like the crystals. And let me get my hands wiped and I'll show you. I'm doing so many things at one time here, I'm sorry. If you'll see, I don't know, well, she done it too. But it was coming off white on the top and bottom of my hands. So now, I'll probably go back with a layer of epoxy.
This part I didn't do. That is because I thought I was doing the bottom, but it was actually the top. I forgot to look for which part.
She done the top of this one, or the bottom of this one. This is fine, it looks good. But the bottom of both of these probably just needs, I could take my fingernail and rub it. I'm just going to put these over here, Tiff, and I'm going to run a thing of resin over it. These, if I have enough, I'm gonna go back over it with a layer of resin. You know, I am I'm gonna put some green in this. Let me think. I'm gonna put just a little bit. I'll put a little bit of clear over here to the side. And I'm gonna put 2 drops. Hopefully that'll be enough. Of it's less resin dye, light green. And I'm just gonna like go around and around on this. So, and it just gives it a little tint of green. Now, remember what I said, don't put it too full or you can't spray it. So I'm going to try to spray it with it being this full. I see them coming up popping. So I still have some of this left. And the green. We done 2 8-ounces, 2 8-ounce glasses of this. And it's done all this. So put it right there. Now, you know that's not got that much green in it. I'm just going to pour this back in there. We'll have a lot to demold tomorrow. I'm a little late with my video. It's just been cool here at my house, and I just really hadn't felt like doing much. I normally never get sick, but for some reason this year I keep getting colds and stuff, and I just wanted to bundle up in the house, and for some reason walking out to this building was way too poor. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, well, I'm going to actually put these right here. I'm going to put let me see if you can see this. I'm just going to pour just the slightest tiny bit on the bottom. And I'm going to rub it. Because it just needed to cover this bottom layer that she sanded down. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And I'm going to see if that works good. This one. Ooh. Some of you want to get the other owl or find it or something. I just want to put enough to not run down the side, but try to fix these imperfections. And I also had a little divot right there, an air bubble that come up. It was the biggest air bubble I probably ever had. And I just put some down in it to dry overnight too. I will go back around it. Now, Summer, can you put me some more green in this? Just put a little squirt. Not even gonna measure this one. That may not be enough. Let me try. I want this thing like green. Put some more. Okay. Now, can you get me some of that gold? Oh, and I grabbed it with my glove. You got to watch your arm, babe. I am gonna put this green in here. It looks like that. So I'm gonna put some gold. Try to wipe some of this off my hand. Just pour me some in here, please. I told you, when you do this, you need to pour you a little bit more. Okay, this glitter come from the Dollar Tree as well. It was Dollar Tree or Dollar General with that. Might have been the Dollar General.
I think it is.
Yeah, that's the Dollar General. That and this come from the Dollar General. It's 0.5 ounce chunky glitter. What they call chunky glitter anyway. And this just says gold glitter, but it's fine. So I don't know how much of this one I'll be able to feel, but I'm cool with layers. You know what? I'm just gonna try something just to try it. I put 1 drop of Casting Craft pigment. We learn, we do together. I've been liking my owls that we do with the little opaque look. Opaque. So that's what color we have. And that actually is enough. Okay, let me see. This started to go over the top. Now, I guess what little bit I have left over, I'm just going to pour in this. I'm just going to scoop around here because I do mix this up very well. So I'll probably just put this one to the side until we put more of something else in it later. I'm not sure about it yet. Maybe I'll put some little jewels or something in it. I'm not sure. But that seems to be it for now, which is a lot. Okay, I'm back. And Summer's back. We're gonna try to demold some of these. I am gonna say my other daughter Tiffany went, I thought just over the bottom, but I think she went around it in some places. But I did redo the bottom. And then the top. Let me turn my light on, that might help. Good Lord. This one is the one that looks kind of dull. So if she did go around this, I'm probably going to have to put a layer of resin on it. They said it looks like rice. But that is the chunky Epsom salts. Okay. Now, let's see. Gotta see if it was in frame. Okay, where's my water? It's over there. Okay. I am going to pull some of this loose. And I'm gonna squirt some water in it. And now I'm gonna try to push this around a little bit. Put a little bit down in here. Let's see if I can get this coming out. Okay, you might have to help me with this one. My hands are wet. Pull your way. Do I just... Oh. Sometimes when you look at things and you say, man, I wish I had 2 hands, or 2 extra hands, I actually have them, so. And the pop come out.
Ooh, I like that. That was cool.
I think that one's really interesting.
That's neat.
There is a little ridge around it, but not much at all. And I do have some stones, two stones in its head, but one's lighter than the other. And there is a few bubbles. There's one big bubble right there. I'll take my UV resin and get it. It's right there. If you can see it. But there is the snail. Try to get the water back out of my snail. Okay. It takes me a minute to get these down. Turn that down somewhere. I love having 4 hands.
I like that too. That's neat looking.
There's 2 dots, 3 dots. That's the only thing. 4 dots. And a bunch of little ones right there. That wouldn't take much at all to fix. Okay, there is a little teeny lip right here. It's a little high right here. When you sit this down like this on a surface, a lot of the time, this will flatten out some where you don't even have to take it off. Got one little thing pushing up there. But it's cute. You could have been popping that out. Go on and get that one. And the lid is a little bendy. That is our green owl with a little bit of white in it. This is the lid. There's an air bubble. Yeah, I had so much to do. I just have air bubbles everywhere. Yeah. Let's see if they look alright together. It's different. But I like it. It's unique. Now this, it actually has some of my white dried flowers down here. And I dropped some pink in it. And then throughout it, there's like pearls down here. And there's just some jewels that I threw in there. And that's how it came out. I have a little bit of overflow, which is tearing right off. So it's something different. My granddaughter absolutely loves to play with them. She loves it. Now, these that my daughter done, they have some these should have been cut off. They're sticking up. And sticking up here. So, I'm not going to demold them unless there's one you want to demold. I'm going to wait, and like this one's low. This one's lower. That one's pretty high, and this one's pretty high. But this one and these two, and maybe the bottom. I don't believe the top, though. Can have like a coat of glitter put over it for a background. So I'm going to leave them in here so they can just be more or less finished. And that's just what we're going to do about it. Okay, this, I'm probably going to put a coat over it too. It's still bendy. So, I'm going to leave this here so whenever this is covered, that can be put in here. But there we have it. Some of these right here, we can just drop some UV resin in it and fix it right up. I'm a little upset that it didn't shine as much as I thought it would. It looks more like gummy candy than red jewels, except the top. Snail, I'm very happy with it. All the little bubbles in it, I think, just makes it look like it's been in water. And I'm really liking that. And this is really still bendable right here. So I think if I lay it down, it'll just smash it on out. Like, just keep it laid down like this. But I'll just have to go back and fix this one bubble. But we're done. Thank you for watching. And thank you for subscribing if you've already subscribed. If you just subscribed, thank you so much. It could help me out a lot. Subscribe, like, share, ring the bell. You'll know when they come out. Sometimes I can't get them out right when they're supposed to, or when I want them to. So, love y'all, and remember, if you don't like it, somebody else will. Bye for now.